What's good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Byron, the owner of SportsBooks.com. Welcome to our college football preview. We're going to cover every Power Four conference team, and we will cover Notre Dame, of course. And today we are looking at the Utah Utes, who I believe here in the Big 12 are the best team in this conference, and I think they will prove it if healthy. They had their quarterback was gone the whole year. Every week it seemed Cam Rising's going to be back. Nope. Cam Rising's going to be back. Nope. And with a healthy Cam Rising and his number one tight end, the sky is the limit. Before we get to all that, sportsheadballs.com is the name of my site. We have sports pick packages. Football's right around the corner in a couple days here as I'm doing this video. August 1st, boom, we have a solid play on the Hall of Fame game. We think the number's way off because of past things that went on. But anyway, we also have a play on week 1 in the NFL because we don't want the number to move. So you want to get your sports pick packages. They're for the price of a few bets, boom, you're set for the whole season through the bowl games, including the Super Bowl, college, NFL. So do what's right for you and check us out at sportsheadballs.com. Here at YouTube, we're going to put all these videos, all the content, multiple videos daily on our YouTube channel. That's where you'll find all the content. Sportsheadballs.com. Boom, pick up your sports pack deal and see and also learn about money management and the psychology of betting. So we got the Utah Utes here. Like I said, the number one thing is Cam Rising is a huge difference. They didn't have the depth at quarterback to sustain being very good. And yet they were still a pretty good team because I think it's common knowledge that they have the best coach in the country. And I don't even think it's close. I mean, he will get the most out of this team. A team that passed for 166 yards a game in college football. Are you serious? And they still only let up 19 points a game? You gotta be kidding me. This defense is going to be better, and the defense is going to be intact. When you let up 19 points a game with an offense that was slightly inept, when this power football team, they're not going to run the run and shoot or anything like that. They're going to give the defense a rest, and I expect the defensive numbers to go up in this conference. And let's look at their schedule. Now, Utah and Kansas State don't meet. We did a video with Kansas State showing that they might be favored in every game. Utah, on the other hand, let's look at what they got. So they start with Southern Utah. Now we know about Southern Utah because they're Big Sky School, or they were. I mean, with all the movement, who knows? But we know that Southern Utah is not a playoff team in the FCS. So we don't have to worry about that, even though it will be their Super Bowl. Then they get Baylor right off the bat. Boom, Baylor comes in. I don't think Baylor's on the top notch, even if they can only get better. We'll do them a little bit later. At Utah State, this will be Utah State's Super Bowl, but they're not going to be in the same class as Utah State, as Utah. Now, the question is, will Utah overlook Utah State? I mean, if it wasn't an in-state game, it's a lot better. It's a lot more motivating for the little brother. But on deck from Utah State is at Oklahoma State and then a home date with Arizona. So I would be cautious in giving too many points as they go to Utah State. And I don't like Utah giving a lot of points in general anyway as they play close to the vest. But they have the best coach in the country. So that's going to be the season right there. I think right there, September 21, September 28, at Oklahoma State, 19th in the country. Arizona comes in number 20. We're going to find out a lot. If they're undefeated through there, I think they run the table. I think that's their two chances of losses. So over 9.5 wins, they're at minus 150. Under 9.5 plus 120. So they are favored to go to lose one game or less, according to the odds. And I can see why with this team. After this Oklahoma State-Arizona tango, They're off, and then they go to Arizona State, a struggling team. They come home for TCU, which could be a bugaboo, but I don't buy anyone going into Utah, into Salt Lake City, and getting a win this year. Nobody, not even Arizona. Then they go to Houston, who's going to be down this year, and then they have an off week. So they don't play. They never play more than 5 consecutive weeks in a row, and I really like that for this team, especially if they stay healthy. So after Houston, they have the week off, and then boom, they have the rivalry with BYU. They'll be sky high for that before they go to Colorado, the most overrated team in the country. Well, I don't even know if they're overrated, most overhyped. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. And then they come home for Iowa State, and then they go to UCF. I think this schedule sets up for a 11-1 season. So, that's why they're minus 150. They can lose 2 games. Where are they going to lose 3 games? I would love now over 9.5 minus 150. It's a little juice. Check other books. See if they have the 9 and it's juiced at minus 150, or see if I think this is a pretty good bet. We might actually give this out to the clients, but nothing official yet. Utah winning 10 games, I think, if healthy. Will they stay healthy? And the number 1 tight end was out for most of the year too, which would have been a great security blanket for the quarterbacks they had last year. So even with all that, they were competitive. I look for Utah to win this conference. I would say win it easily, but there's no such thing as winning something easily. Who can knock them off? At Oklahoma State, of course, Arizona. But like I said, I don't think anyone's coming into Utah and getting a win. At Colorado. Now, if Colorado is as good as they think they are, they'll be 7-3 by then. Then I have something. But I don't think they'll have the defense to hang with Utah. TCU, they're always the middle type team. So I look for 10 wins from this team, minimum. I wouldn't even be shocked if they're undefeated. I think this team's going to win the Big 12. Some teams, you have teeter-totters and you're not really sure. I have conviction in Utah until something shows me different. And if something shows me different, I don't hang with this prediction in July, August. If they show me different, then or if injuries happen, then I will adjust. But as of right now, at the end of July and the early August, Utah, I believe, is the team to beat in the Big 12. All right, sports bet packages, they're as low as they're going to get. A couple of your bets you can just get in on our low prices right now, where we have the combo of the NFL and college football. And when you get that, we send everything else out for free. So, and we email you the picks. If you have any questions ever, Kenny@sportsbetballs.com is my email. You can also just simply contact me here on Facebook, Twitter, and that's what we got. So get your sports packages, whatever fits for you. We'll see you in the next video, and let's make money.